Millions. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Getting set for the point after.
Hauls it in the end zone.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Boyd. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and
he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking. And they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Missouri State.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Joyner. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. New set of downs after the completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense...
Beck's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bears! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. snagged out of the air. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Grab near the marker. It's Williams. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, they execute the end route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Stallions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. The give to Davis. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to get outside. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches. Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete to the left. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They got it at the 25. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Offense now working in the red zone. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before. He gets it out to the 40-yard line. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was